and welcome to HomeRun Hunter. My name is Caesar. I'm the creator of HomeRun Hunter. I've been working really hard on this site, model, app, whatever you want to call it. Um, I've been doing home runs for about 2 or 3 years and kind of just doing this stuff on paper and the notes and etc. And I finally came across a model that I can create, and I'm excited to show you guys what I have. Um, yeah, so today's July 2nd. We have a small limited game slate. We only have 9 games, but I think there is still some juice left, as there is great weather, some weak matchups, and some great bats that are still hot right now. So I would love to show you basically just like a quick tutorial today about the site, just so you guys can basically, when I publish it, you guys can go through it very quickly and efficiently. Obviously, I'm still getting used to it, so it's every day it's updating. So just bear with me, obviously too, because I'm new at this. This is a new website, so it might be a little slow, might be a little laggy, but it does work like 99% of the time. Just like 1% of the time, it doesn't. So, all right, let's get into today's slate. As you guys can see, we have model picks, we have hits, home runs, 2 bases, 4 bases, correlations of home runs that happen. We have different correlations of why home runs happen: elite power, vulnerable pitcher, hitter friendly park, wind blowing out, in, hot weather, top of lineup, model called, and elite score. And then today we can get into today's elite model picks and regular model picks. So elite model picks are the model's highest projected home runs. That's who they favorite. That's the favorite pitcher versus batter, lineup, weak spot, etc. The model kind of looks at all these things and puts them into one, and this is how it creates the score. So far, it's been very accurate. Nothing is guaranteed, but it's almost guaranteeing some contact. So we can get into it. Today we only got 2 elite model picks, which is very low. I mean, 3 days ago we had about 15 model picks. So it's looking like a slower home run day. But we'll go ahead into Kyle Schwarber for the first elite model pick. All right, so Kyle Schwarber is a left-handed batter versus Jared Jones, a right-handed pitcher. Kyle Schwarber has a 323 ISO, which is almost double what is the average league, like average. So he got a 323. Jared Jones is letting up a 1.8 home run per 9. That is almost triple than what a good pitcher would be. So Jared Jones is going to let up some home runs. We can scroll down some. We can see that Schwarber had 3 plate appearances versus Jared Jones. He got 1 hit, no home runs. But he does have a 666 OPS. So, I mean, he can get on base. He only faced him 3 times. And if you look at his zone matchup, he's facing up really well against him. And if you look at his pitch arsenal, he throws a 4-seam, slider, and a changeup. And as you can see, he throws a my bad, y'all. Kyle Schwarber has seen this 4-seam fastball 102 times, and he's hit it 26. So he got a 259 average against that. He's slugging that 4-seam 635. So if he gets a piece of that ball, he's going so yard. 635 doesn't even make sense. Like that don't even make sense. Talking to my girl here. She's right there, reading her Kindle, being supportive. I appreciate her. I love her. All right, so we keep going through. I don't want to go too much in detail because this is the first day. I'm just trying to show you the site, but we can see how the model got to 85 score, pitcher matchup, Batter power 41%. So anytime he touches the ball, it's basically going yard. He's not doing steroids. He probably got like a 500 bench press. Not gonna lie to you. Weather, not so bad. Park factor, he's at home. So, and lineup spot, he gets 3 to 5 at bats every game. So, and then this is the rest of that here. Why we like it. Pitchers gives up home runs 1.8 per 9. Well above the 1.2 league mark. A meaty target. That's crazy. A meaty target. Batters mashing ISO of 323. Elite raw power. And platoon edge means that the site likes him, and it basically highlights teams that it likes to go yard against the pitcher. All right, so let's go through. Keep on going through. Forgive me, this site is still a little slow. I mean, my computer's slow too. It doesn't help. So we'll get into Bryce Harper, second elite model pick. All right, so just like Schwarber, he's a left-handed batter versus Jared Jones, right-handed pitching. He is also batting way above average minimum, or league average ISO. So he's batting a 258. Again, home run per 9, 1.8. He got 3 plate appearances, 3 at bats, no hits, no home runs. So, but he does have 17 home runs versus right-handed pitchers. So, I like that. His zones match up pretty well. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. But I think Schwarber can get him. I think Schwarber has a better zone matchup. And then we can see his four-seam fastball. Sheesh. 90 times he's seen it. He hit it 28%. 28 times. 28 times out of 90. So that's a 315 average. Slugging it more than Harper. So honestly, they could both go. So we see here how they got to 73. Bryce Harper actually has a higher calibrated home run probability. So, and he strikes out less. So I would honestly go. I always like Harper, and Harper's, he's trying to earn his spot. All right, cool. I appreciate anybody who's tuning in right now, wherever you're seeing this, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Mainly, I'm going to be posting this on YouTube, these long videos. I'll be posting shorts on my Instagram and threads and stuff like that. All right, so keep on going through with the site. We can go ahead and keep on looking. We got Gavin Sheets, Moniak, Goodman, Carpenter, Caminero, Marsh, Ty France, Dylan Dingler, Otani, Muncy, Valdez, Machado, and Ruiz. So that's today's model calls. That's a good fishnet of home run hitters, I would say. And then we can keep on going down past the model calls. And just because none of these are guaranteed. I mean, even these guys in 50, even all the way down to 30 can hit a home run. So it's all about just matchup, weak spots, and if the batter could really just push the ball out the yard, that's really just what it depends on. So yeah, you can go through this whole slate. I'll be publishing the site sooner than later. I would like to do it maybe in the next week before July gets into the middle of July. All right, so we went through today's home run board. We can go through versus tab really quick. I'm going to go through these a bit more quicker. I just wanted to show you today's home run board, just see what the site is feeling and show you what names and basically just a little synopsis of what the site can offer. All right, so today we have pitcher versus batter. This is probably my favorite tab. Created this probably like 2 or 3 days ago, and this is pure gold. Um, I'm really excited for the model to really learn and keep on adapting to different scenarios of home runs and why it misses certain batters. So I'm pretty excited. Um, so today, the most home run prone pitcher is Jared Jones against the Phillies. That is awesome because I've been wanting Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper to go this whole series, and this whole series has been Trey Turner and Brandon Marsh. Trey Turner, Brandon Marsh, and then we got Alec Boehm last night who hit one. So I really hope that Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper can come through today for us, and they're on the elite model. So I mean, they weren't on the elite model 2 days ago, or yesterday. So that's a telltale sign that something's gonna happen. All right, so we can go through today's versus pitcher matchup and look at the highest threats against the pitcher. Esmerin Valdez has the highest threat against Alan Rangel. We can go to Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher versus Phillies lineup, and then we can see, what he allows. Has his ERA 5.76, pretty bad. Home run per 9. Against left-handed batters is 2.73. This is almost like, I would say 9.99% that a left-handed batter is going to get a home run today. I can put my left ankle on it, but I won't. All right. Yeah, we see Bryce Harper has the highest threat against this pitcher. What's his name again? Jared Jones. Yeah. His four-seam fastball crushes it. He does not hit that slider so good, which he throws 33% of the time. But he throws his four-seam fastball 38% of the time. So we're gonna bet on that. And we can look at Kyle Schwarber real quick. So I kind of like Kyle Schwarber. He crushes his four-seam fastball and his changeup. He does not hit the slider that well, but he hits it better than Bryce Harper. So let's see what's up with Brandon Marsh. Oh no, Brandon Marsh! I'd even look at. He's faced this guy 3 times. He already has a home run against him. He crushes his top 2 pitches. Oh, snapples. And he's a left-handed batter. Brandon Marsh, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper. Put your money on it. All right. So then I'm going to go through all these different tabs. I don't want to make this video too long. Obviously, there's no live games right now, but this is basically like a stock market. It'll show you any edges of pitcher changes, and it's constantly analyzing new pitcher changes. And even if a batter gets subbed out and a new batter gets in, it'll give you that signal just as a trading signal would. Or basically this is the first I've ever seen of like a freaking home run signals. Like I've never seen this, and I do a lot of research. So I mean, I look at Ballpark Pal, I look at other YouTube channels and stuff like that, but I've never seen something like this, and I won't be surprised if I'll start seeing it soon. All right, so we'll go into weatherboard. Today's highest projected weather. So Coors Field, obviously super small, high altitude. Temperature is good. It's 100, so I mean, Mickey Moniak can go again. Goodman can go again. Liam Hicks, I've been chasing him for a few days. He could probably go today. Citizens Bank Park. Schwarber is highest rated. God bless America. All right. Caminero. Dodger Stadium. Gavin Sheets is highest. And etc. Boom. And then we got a teams tab. Yeah, really happy with what I made, and I'm hoping that people will come across this site and this video really value what I put into this and what this model's producing, because I think it has a lot of value, and it takes out a lot of time that I would have to do personally, like scratching and going back and forth to different sites. And so I think this is a lot of value in just one site. So today's team home run power rankings. Number 1 is Philadelphia. Let's freaking go, man. Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper. Nobody else. That's the highest rated. Yeah, man. Put your money on it. Honestly, you can't deny a 2-man because same team reads. Chicago Cubs yesterday had, I think, 6 of their 9 batters hit a home run. 6. If you would have bet the first 6 batters of Chicago for a home run, somebody would have got rich yesterday, and probably a home run. Chicago fan probably got rich yesterday. 6 home runs from one team, and we're over here trying to chase 6 home runs from 6 different teams. So same game reads are there because of a vulnerable pitcher, and today we have Jared Jones, who's very vulnerable against left-handed batters, letting up to 2.7 home run per 9. Kyle Schwarber, who demolishes both his highest pitches. Bryce Harper demolishes his first highest pitch. Brandon Marsh demolishes all his pitches. I mean, let's see what goes on, man. All right, let's go through this. Then we got home run recaps. We got hit recaps, strikeout recaps, and money line recaps. So far, the model is obviously learning. This is a self-learning brain. It's going to continuously learn on why it missed home runs and correlations of what number correlations go higher, so it can start finding trends in the market. Okay. Right now, our best day was June 28th. We had 2 of the 3 model picks hit. And then a second best day was 2 of 4 model picks. June 30th, 5 of 11. Yesterday, 1 of 5. So, not bad. All right. And then we can go through. And then you can go through yesterday, too. Yeah, yesterday the model only called 5. It called 1 out of the 5. There was 45 home runs yesterday. A lot of low tiered names went yesterday. Obviously, great weather, weak pitchers. Anybody can get hit a home run. That's why they're in the major leagues. This isn't nothing's guaranteed. So any of these guys with 30s, 20s, 19s, like, if you like a guy, you know he got a hot bat and he's rated low, just like this guy, David Fry, he's been due for a few days. He's rated a 35, but he bats the top of the lineup, and he probably had good weather yesterday. So 53 is not bad. So yeah. Alrighty. So then we can go to money lines. So it tracks money lines and splits, basically where most money and bets are placed onto teams. So it'll give you best money lines to bet on. I haven't really tracked this much, but I just added a tracker so it can start funneling what is counting correct and what it's not. So last tab. Oh, it's not the last tab, but it's for the last live tab. Jacob Mizorowski, highest strikeout pitcher, 88, and he's versing a very weak Cincinnati team because they strike out a lot. Celly De La Cruz strikes out 30% of the time. I might never bet him again because he sold me yesterday. And he's always has a good matchup and blah, blah, blah. I'm never betting him again. Suarez, never betting you. 33% of the time you're striking out. That's horrible. All right, Bryce Miller. Yeah. Another strikeout prone team. Los Angeles Angels. Zach Neto, 32% of the time. About to stop betting you. Jorge Soler, 31% of the time. I don't really bet you. All right. And this is another model call of the strikeouts. Go through there. And not so bad. So Jacob Mizorowski is the highest projected pitcher. He's getting a 13 strikeout per 9. So per 9 innings, getting 13 strikeouts. That's almost a strikeout and a half per inning. He's a dog. He is a dog. All right, last 2 tabs, y'all. Last 2 tabs. My picks. I haven't picked any batters today, but once you add batters from the board, it'll show up here, and if you continue to select them, it'll find correlations on batters you're selecting. Batters you selecting or selected, and it'll keep track record of all of that. Pretty cool. Have not dove too much into this, but have to. Obviously, I created it. And this is the tracker of the my picks. So I did it the one day. I called Wilson Contreras, Bryce Harper. So yeah, it'll keep track and it'll start to build trends and correlations. So a big correlation I've seen for the last few weeks, home runs are definitely happening by opposing hand. So what that means is if a left-handed pitcher is facing a right-handed batter, that right-handed batter is more likely to get a hit against that pitcher. And if a right-handed pitcher is facing a left-handed batter, just like Kyle Schwarber is facing Jared Jones, it's beauty in the making. Plus a 2.7 home run per 9. You don't really see that. All right, yeah. So went through the site. Appreciate everyone again who's coming through this video. This is the first video of HomeRun Hunters. Again, this welcome. I would like to be updating it obviously every day and showing you guys, basically updating you with the site and showing the names, giving you the slate until the site is published and I work on the final tweaks that I need to. Last few things I could show you. I added this like 2 days ago. This is so fire. Because when I clicked on this, when I created it, and I clicked on it, the first name that popped up was like 2 days ago, Trey Turner. I bet Trey Turner, he hit a home run. Crazy work. So this is the last 5 flyouts. So last 5 games, the biggest flyouts that they had. So Dylan Dingler, Max Muncy, both model calls. So if you wanted to go 2-man with the last 5 flyouts, these guys might be in a good spot. You got 82 lineup and a 94 lineup. And honestly, I'm going to add these guys to my slip just because I like it. And then you got last 5 Statcast power. There you go. And then last thing I'll show you is pretty cool. I added this too. You can select multiple correlations with batters. So if you want elite power with top of the lineup, you got that. If you want top of the lineup with hot weather, you got those. And if you just want model calls, you got those. And obviously just hot weather. Bam. All right. Yeah. Again, my name is Caesar. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be uploading another video tomorrow. Again, I'll show you who's top 2. It's Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper. The site is going to be constantly keeping track of all home run hitters that happen. So, and then it'll constantly analyze and get better. And obviously keep track record of who it calls so you guys know when and when to not, lean towards home runs. But today's looking like a smaller slate, but good weather, weak pitching. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have a good day.